Guys, I have a sit down for you, and if you guys want to get involved into this, then comment down below. What do you guys think about this? Was the Kawhi Leonard trade to the Raptors good for him, or or should have he gone to LA? But I don't think LA would have wanted to pay his whacked out contract and put Brandon Ingram on the bench, put Kuzma or Ingram on the bench, because it really would have been one of those two guys on the bench. It would have not been. It would have been one. They would have been paying way too much. It would have been like almost $300 million probably for him and LeBron just together, and the Raptors got him for a steal. And he should play to impress the Lakers next season, or he could go to the Rockets or a team that could potentially win a thing, because people think that the Raptors are going to win automatically with him. But they're not, because they just lost a guy that averaged like 23.5 points a game for them. And they lost one of their best players, of all time. They had their only shot was last year, and LeBron beat them. It wasn't. And the Spurs got a really good veteran player, and they got Marco Bellinelli back, and they got some guys. They can put Marco Bellinelli. They can put, I think, DeMar DeRozan at the small forward because he's 6'7". They can put Marco Bellinelli there, and they can put Lonnie Walker, whatever the kid's name is, at point guard, because that would actually not be bad. You would have a shooting guard, and then you would have LaMarcus Aldridge and Pau Gasol still on the team, and you got 2 All-Stars right there, maybe 3 if Lenny Walker the 4th, or whatever, can play better. And is there any type of thing that is going to make it better? So what I'm saying is there going to be any players that can beat the Warriors? I think the Lakers might have a shot of beating them, but not realistic, because LeBron can't carry a team full of players like this. He carried a team full of scrubs, full of players that really weren't playing amazing basketball, really didn't have the stats the last past year or two. But I don't think he can do a team. I don't think the Lakers have the shot, because now the Warriors got DeMarcus Cousins. It's going to be, what do you expect? And Houston's also a threat too. And the Spurs. You got all these teams. You got Houston, Warriors, the Spurs that can beat the Lakers potentially, because LeBron James is not going to carry the Lakers, because he's gonna be too pressured, because he's in a huge city, and it's gonna be packed out arenas most of the nights, and it's really, and he's gonna be playing with probably Lonzo, probably Contavious Caldwell-Pope, him, and LeBron, him, and then Brandon Ingram, LeBron, and Kuzma. But it's going to be who is the better team. I think the Warriors still a good team, because they still got Kevin Durant, which LeBron's going to have to face a lot this year. And it's going to be hard because it's not like the Warriors. It's not like the Spurs and Houston. They've been doing it for years. It's LeBron actually has contention this year in the thing. He can't win his conference. He can't win the conference. He's probably not going to win the conference because there's like 3 teams that are better than the Lakers still with him on the team, and still guys adding. Lance Stevenson is going to probably start at the shooting guard position. There's so many guys on their roster that they have. They have like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They have Josh Hart. They have him. They should get rid of a couple guys to get to, because, dude, I don't think Josh Hart is going to start because Kentavious Caldwell-Pope averaged like 16.5 points, which is not bad. But you're saying to this, you're saying, the Lakers have a shot at winning the thing. One of my favorite YouTubers were like Troy Dan. He was like 75-8 Lakers. I'm like, that's impossible. They might win like 50 games and be like, the Cat. They might be like the 76ers of the past season. They might be like a very, very good, decent team that gets like the 3rd or 4th spot. But they're not going to win 75 games because they're going to have to beat the Warriors to do that. And they're probably going to have to play the Spurs. And they're probably going to have to play Houston. And they're probably going to have to play Suns team. They're going to be playing a Suns team that has gotten a lot better, and a Jazz team that is pretty decent, and a Thunder team that's pretty decent. I'm gonna say that Jordan, he can't get mad at Paul George not coming because he doesn't want to be with LeBron James and play with him, and like he's a good leader, but he's just like a guy that you don't really expect. You like Paul George is not going to be playing with LeBron because he's not going to be. He's like, yeah, you can put him at power forward. You can put LeBron at power forward, but then you're going to be playing a very small lineup, and then DeMarcus Cousins is like a center, like a true center. He can play power forward if he has to, but I mean, he's a true center, and you're going to be playing against a team that has Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, who's going to be covering Curry. You can't let Lonzo because Curry has done it to Chris Paul. He's done it to Tony Parker. He's done it to Tyler Ulysses. Done it to a lot of players. But you're coming into a league like the Western Conference. You come into a conference that is way better. LeBron. And LeBron thinks he can run this thing. No, it's been the Warriors. It's been Kevin Durant the last 2 years. It's been the Spurs. It's been James Harden. It's Jazz, yeah, kind of last 2 seasons. And the Thunder have been doing it for a while too. It's been like those couple of teams that have been dominating the West. Like, yeah, the Nuggets actually have gotten slightly better. The Kings have gotten like slightly better, but it's not going to be like, yeah, we're going to be winning games like this, and we're going to be doing that. Yeah, LeBron's coming into a thing just like Kawhi Leonard. He's coming into a thing. He's coming into a thing that, like, your team's not the best. Your team's not the best. You got the best player, but you don't have the best team around you. Like, you have Lance Stevenson, you have Rondo, but Rondo is out of his prime. Like Kawhi Leonard. He's been in the league for 7 years. This is his 8th season coming up. It's like you got Valanciunas. He's not what he was. So guys, let's subscribe and link down below and comment what you want to see next.